Hi, I'm Barry Walsh, owner of Buffalo Barry's Indian Art, along with my wife, Valerie Wedge. Today I'm going to give a brief talk about the meanings of the word Hopi Katsina. Now, some of you may be familiar with the word Katsina, which was used for decades, but only in the last 20 years or so, we've moved at the urgings of the Hopi to pronouncing the word Katsina, because there's no ch sound in the Hopi language. So out of respect for the Hopi people and their religion, we use the term Katsina. There are three main meanings to the word Katsina. The first is ineffable spirit beings. Ineffable meaning we can't see them, but they support the Hopi people by bringing life-giving rain, supporting the growth of crops, supporting long life and contentment among the Hopi people. And the Katsina spirits are said to visit the Hopi people about 6 months each year in the form of the second meaning of the word Katsina. Those are the ceremonial participants who appear in the underground kivas or ceremonial chambers, but also in the outdoor ceremonies in the plazas in the Hopi villages. And that leads us to the third meaning of the term Katsina. Those are Katsina carvings who represent the ceremonial participants, and the ceremonial participants embody the ineffable spirits. So it's a three-tiered system: ineffable spirits, ceremonial participants, and the wood carvings representing the participants. I have a few Hopi wood carvings here that represent Katsinams today. This is a Hemis Katsina from about 1910. And the Hemis Katsina is the last one to appear in the ceremonial year, usually in about July. And then they are said to fly home to the San Francisco peaks, and they return to Hopi land in sponsorship in January of each year. This beautiful example is by a famous carver named Manfred Sasunkawa. And what I love about it is the motion of it. It soars like a spirit being into the heavens. It represents the Salico figure. This is an elaborate tabletta with symbols for rain and fertility and snow and rainbow here. And this pattern here represents eagle feathers on the ceremonial participant's garment. This carving is of Masao. Masao is said to be the death spirit, which sounds kind of ominous, but it's actually much more complicated than that. Masao is said to have welcomed the Hopi people when they entered the fourth world. The Hopi believe that humans have emerged from 3 previous worlds, and we currently occupy the fourth. Masao is said to have met the Hopi people when they arrived, taught them how to use fire and how to grow corn. He's a crucially important ceremonial figure in the Hopi religion. This particular example was carved by the late Ernie Moore, and is very well done. So we have some serious figures here, but sometimes Hopi Katsinam are whimsical. This one is a fairly hilarious frog. It's a Pakwa Katsina, and it's by Cimarron Grover. And Cimarron has added to it a lot of symbols. You have bird track symbols here. These are cloud symbols that he's holding in each hand. These are snow and rain drops. There are cloud symbols up here and lightning. So he's just packed with Hopi symbolism, pretty much all of which have to do with rain and life-giving moisture, because the Hopi Reservation only gets about 9 to 12 inches of rain per year. So this has been a brief talk about the meaning of Hopi Katsina and its 3 sub-definitions. I hope it's been helpful. More information is provided on this entire Katsina tradition in my book, The Great Tradition of Hopi Katsina Carvers, which came out in 2019. Principal photographer, my daughter, Anna Walsh. And it's available through Amazon or the publisher, Rio Nuevo Press of Tucson, Arizona. Thank you.